first thing, getting back and having the impact that you did today, what did it feel like for you to be back out there on the field and making plays?
Honestly, it felt great, you know. I felt the energy on the sidelines different. Being back with the guys different. You could tell the guys felt the energy that I was bringing. But, I just wanted to bring some juice to the team. And I felt for the most part, defense played a pretty good game.
Overshown was saying that you guys came in on defense saying you knew with a backup quarterback in the game you're going to have to give it everything you got to be. Was that the mentality going in? Did you feel that way too?
I felt like we just had to give our best because we know this is a rival game. Jalen Hurts, that offense is so explosive with the weapons they have. But, I think the mindset was, to kill them birds, really. Like I said, I believed in Cooper Rush. I didn't care who was at quarterback. Our defense, we got to do our job regardless.
Marvion said that you provided the spark. You and him flying around getting some things done. It lifted the whole defense. Talk about that.
Yeah, man, that's little bro, man. I had to sometimes. I told Zim, I said sometimes you gotta let a pit bull go. And sometimes you gotta know when to leash him back up. So as I'm getting a little older, but still being wild, pit bull, I gotta leash him up sometimes. He wants to give it all. You got like a true warrior spirit, man. I think eventually I might want to hop back and play linebacker again just so I can play with him. I love the energy he brings. He's such a special, I don't even want to say kid because he played like a grown man, but, he's somebody I hope I play with for a long time.
You see some Micah Parsons in him?
Man, I see greater things. I think in sense of where you hope at people that you kind of, I don't want to say I look up to him, but how he plays, the motor, the relentlessness, man. I hope he's greater than me in all aspects of this game. That's something that you hope for all your fellow teammates.
Being one of the leaders on the team, what do you say? What do you say to this group to try to keep hope alive to get things back?
Yeah, we had a great message in chapel this week, man. You got to be the light. Even when other sides that offense light isn't shining as hard as past, that offense has always kind of shined brighter than us, and we kind of needed their juice to big us up. We got to be the offense's light this time. Every time we had a turnover, I looked at the guy and said, "We knew some bad gonna happen." I mean, that's where we at with this. So, but we got to be the light. We got to hold them to 3, and I think they earned one good drive before half. I give them that drive, but I feel like some things gave them some aspects of the game gave them those other touchdowns. But overall, I'm happy for these defensive guys, how they played. Obviously, you want some plays back, a couple of those penalties cost us, but I'm happy in the direction where we're going.
How's your ankle feeling?
Right now, I'm juiced up, so I'm probably cool, but I might be in a boot tomorrow.
Hey, Micah, how demoralizing was it when you got the fumble on the 6 and you weren't able to punch it in and take the lead and settle for a field goal and made it 7-6?
Hey, like I said, be the light. You can't let it get to you. Understand that, our quarterback's out. Things ain't always going to be how you expect it. And you kind of just got to be the light, and I just sideline, bringing the guys back up. It's all right. We got to do our job. We just got to get the ball back. So, it's one of them years where, like I said, it's challenging, but we got to be the light for everybody.
Where were you when you heard the news about Dak? What was your reaction? And with him out, do you have to be more of a leader on game day? Yeah,
for sure. I think this team needs a heart, a soul. Obviously missing Dak and his energy, the things that he brings to this game. As I try to do that for our defense, I got to do it for the offensive guys too, and play harder and do everything I can to build this team back up.
What was your reaction?
Obviously devastating. Many times you lose your starting quarterback that you kind of banking on. It hurts everybody.
And just as you're coming back, he's going out.
Yeah, just as I'm coming back.
Mike's on the final year of his contract, so outside there's, of course, going to be questions. What's the sentiment inside the locker room, and what do you tell people who are wondering about whether Mike will be your coach next year?
That's above my pay grade about if Mike is coaching again next year. But, all coaching aside, Mike can leave and go wherever he wants. But the guys, I kind of feel bad for. Guys like Zach Martin and guys who might be on their last year or on their way out, because that's who I wanted to hold the trophy for. You want to win games and do great things with those type of legends who put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. So those are the kind of guys that I have so much sympathy and hurt for.
You guys were 2-2 when you got hurt. You're 3-6 now, and seemingly well out of the playoff picture. How do you contend with the feeling that the season is lost?
Be the light. Even when it's darkest, light up, bro.
Thank you.